Hello. Hi, Mutt Nut. You're the first one here. You may be the only one here. I don't know. Hi, Tanya. Welcome, welcome. Oh, is everyone relaxed? Did everyone take a nap today after the Christmas goings on at your place? I took a nap. I did. Oh my gosh. But it was so much fun. It was so great to have my boys home. I had a really nice Christmas. I hope you guys did too. What'd you guys do? What'd you guys do for Christmas? We were just here. I made breakfast for the boys. I was supposed to do a dinner for Marlon and I last night, and I was just too dang tired. So we're going to wait till tomorrow night to do that. So you guys have a nice Christmas. Mutt Nut, Tanya, what did you guys do? Y'all are the only ones on here that I can see. So welcome, welcome. I am still working on Eden by Dakota. Hello, Jeanette. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the party. Hope you guys, hope you had a nice Christmas, nice holidays. You guys can hear me, right? Can you guys hear me? I hope so. Hi, Jill. Hi, Sandy. Welcome, welcome. Glad you are here. Hello, Melanie. All right, we got some more people getting on here. Welcome, welcome. So glad you guys are here. Hi, Debbie. Lunch with family. Short and sweet. I know. Yeah. Breakfast with my boys too. Hi, Dawn. Glad you're here. These notifications bug me. I can hear. Okay, good. I'm glad you guys can hear. Hi, Gammy. Diamond Painting with Gammy. Great to see you. I had to work. We're doing Christmas tonight. Oh, good. Okay, good, good, good. Well, I'm glad you guys are all here. Hi, Jeanette. Very quiet for me. Just me and my two cats. Well, yeah, last night was quiet for us. The boys came again for breakfast. They opened their gifts. And, once they get their loot, they're ready to go. So they stayed for a couple hours. It was great to have them here. Now that they're grown and have jobs and stuff, it's like, wow, I don't get to see them as much as I'd like to, but it was really fun to have them here. And they love their gifts. And they got me a really pretty King Ranch. King Ranch is a very well-known Western kind of place. They do home decor, clothing, leather work, all that. And they got me a really pretty vest. So I was really excited about that. Hey, bestie, what's going on? Brandy's in the house. Hi, Jen does diamonds. Let's see. Went to families on Christmas Eve and stayed home. Christmas Day was good. Nice dinner. Watched premieres. Diamond painted and chatted with the kids on the phone. Oh, good. Hi, Cheryl Katz. Glad you are in the house. Visiting my daughter in Houston. Oh, good. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Dubé Diamond Paint. Some of the fastest diamond painters I've ever seen. Saw some of your finishes, Mr. and Mrs. Dubé. Oh my gosh, they're beautiful. Hi, Robert. I'm so glad you're here. Brandy Robert saying, hi, Mrs. Giggles. Hello, John. I'm so glad you are here. We're all talking about kind of what we did for Christmas. I'm kind of proud of myself. Yes, I did sleep in. Yes, I did take a nap, but today is a day for relaxing. I did clean up most of the Christmas aftermath. I still have some dishes to do. But yeah, we're getting our house cleaned tomorrow. Yay, yay. That's a great thing to do after Christmas. So my house will be clean. I talked to Marlon. Marlon's going golfing on Thursday. He wants me to come with him, but it's so dang early. He gets up at the crack of dawn and he's like, want to go? And I'm like, no, I want to sleep. But I may try to go with him on Thursday. The weather is supposed to be warmer on Thursday. Thank you, Lord. I mean, it's been like 17 here, 21 here, and that is cold for us Texans. It's freezing. So the weather's supposed to be warming up. So that is good. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Yes, I treasure those pictures because I don't know about you guys, kids, but they take a million selfies of themselves and stick it on Instagram, stick it on Snapchat, whatever. And then you want one picture with them, just one picture. No, not doing it, not doing it. So every Christmas when my boys come over, I'm like, that is your Christmas present to me. We're going to take one picture together. I will post it. I will only post the ones you want on here, with permission. We had to take, I don't know how many takes we took of that picture, and it wasn't me. Normally it's me. Oh, I don't like that one. Take another one or whatever. My youngest son, who is exactly like me, my mother cursed me and said, Kara, I hope when you get older and have kids, you have one exactly like you. I did. Her curse worked. We took a million pictures because he thought his chin looked fat. So I was like, Marlon, just angle up. You know how to take it of me. Just angle up, angle down, whatever. And so we finally got one that he liked. But I'm like, good Lord, you guys take pictures of your food, pictures of your day, pictures of yourself. And one picture, seriously? Oh, my Lord. Let's see. Everybody's saying hello. Yeah, I know. I make that. I mean, it's like, that's, you know what? That's your Christmas gift to me. We're taking a picture and I get to post it to prove that I even have children because you never let me take pictures of you. Got some more snow today. Oh, Sandy, you know what? It got really cold for us Texans. I will preface this for you Northern people. It got cold. I mean, it was 17, 21, and it was a hard freeze, for 24 to 48 hours. It's warmed up considerably now, and it was sunny during the day. It wasn't, but if it gets that cold, we never get snow. I'm like, can we please have snow? It's going to get this cold. I want snow because we never get to see snow. And I know those of you that get snow are like, oh, because you have to shovel it and it gets to be a pain. But for us in Texas that never see snow, we love getting snow. I mean, if it's got to be that cold, I mean, bring on the snow, right? So yeah. All right. Everybody is saying hello. Hi, Linda. Glad you are here. Oh, thanks, Cheryl. We are already plotting and planning for next year's premiere. I thought the light looking got a little boring. It got a little long. So I get so frustrated because on YouTube, before you hit 1,000 subscribers, they could care less. They could care less about what you do, what music you play, whatever. But once you hit 1,000 subscribers, they're watching you like a hawk. So any part of a song, any playing of any music, which I love music. It's a big part of my life. But any playing of any music, you are going to get a copyright hit every single time. So I wanted to play Christmas Carol so bad, and I couldn't because I would have gotten zapped from YouTube. So they actually, when I scheduled my premiere, it hadn't even been public yet. And I got a notification via email from YouTube. This isn't a copyright strike, but you played part of the Nutcracker. And I'm going, it was a 5-second song. I didn't even hear it. But somehow they figured it out. And so I had to cut that little piece out. So I didn't get any nasty messages today. So I think I'm okay. But it was a fun premiere. It really was. And I was glad I got to share the rest of my family with you because you guys know Marlon, but you didn't know Blake, Marlon's son. You didn't know my dad. So I'm glad you got to see them. That was fun. Yeah, I know, Sandy. Yeah, I used to play music. Again, before you hit 1,000 subscribers, like I did that crazy video for the Principals Challenge. That was before I hit 1,000 subscribers. If I did that today, you can bet I would get a copyright strike. I couldn't do it anymore, which is sad because I love the music and I know people do too, but I understand where, musicians, it's kind of like artists with diamond painting, their music gets pirated and they don't get paid. And I understand. It's just hard because I like to play music. Hey, Jazzy's in the house. Hello, Jasmine. Jasmine is Ivy Biter, by the way, just so you know. That's Brandy's beautiful daughter, who's a newlywed. This was her first Christmas married. How did the newlywed Christmas go, Jazzy? I want to know. Yeah, they were on the hunt for strikes for sure. Yeah. The lights. Oh my gosh. I know. I tell you what, going down to, I wish everyone could see those lights in person. It was crazy. And that crazy house where that was the problem, was the lights were with music. And even though the man records his own music for that light show, there was some part of the Nutcracker in there, and that's where they zapped me. But anyway, but yeah, the lights were amazing. I wish you guys could see them. If you ever get to Houston during Christmas, head to River Oaks. They have amazing lights. It's fun to see. So yeah. Tiring and cold. Oh, oh no. Watch out for the strikes. Yes. In my case, I just need 4K now. Oh, wow, Muttnut. All right. So she just needs 427 subs to the 4K. Now I'm losing hours. YouTube is stressing me. Yeah. You know what? It's funny, and I've talked to Brandy about this too. It's like every time you hit kind of a quote unquote milestone, like every 10 subscribers I get, it'll go up to 3,280. Then it drops down to 3,276. Then it goes back up. Then when it goes over your milestone, you're not going to lose. I don't know. It used to be Sunday. Sunday was the day where they cleared out the bots. I cleared out any, people that hadn't interacted with your channel, what have you. Sunday was the day I always lost subscribers. But now it doesn't matter. Sunday, Monday, what have you. There'll be times when my sub numbers don't change for a week and I'm going, okay, is there something wrong? Because, it goes up and down a little bit most of the time. But yeah, now it's every time I'm like, all right, I'm at, I gained 10 more subscribers. I'm like, don't get too excited, Kara, because you're going to go back down 4. I've just learned to stop worrying about the numbers, because if you pay attention to your numbers, you will drive yourself absolutely batty. I just want people that, want to watch my channel, like my content, like me. And, you're not going to be everyone's favorite person. I get that. But, I just want to make sure that people are on there that like me, like the channel, and like what I'm putting out there. So, I've tried really hard. It's hard not to, but I've tried really hard just not to pay attention a whole lot to numbers, because I don't even really know what they mean, So yeah. Jazzy, are you going to come into mine? No pressure, Jazzy. Your mom wants you in her live. Brandy goes next. Sean was awesome though. We had fun with family. Oh, good. I'm so glad you guys had fun. I know it was cold, and Christmas is tiring. It is. As you get older and you have to start doing stuff and don't have to just show up, open presents and eat, and you actually have to be a part of all that. Yeah, it gets tiring. Hi, Brenda, Mama B Diamond Drilling. Glad you're here. Don't lose subscribers, just losing hours. Oh, okay. See, again, Mutt Nut. It's not that I'm telling you not to pay attention to the numbers, but don't let it drive you crazy. Half this stuff, I don't even know what it means. Marlon gets into the analytics and looks and tells me stuff. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm glad you're getting into that. I just do my videos. I look at numbers. I'd be lying if I said I didn't ever look at numbers, because I do. But if you start paying attention to every single number, you will drive yourself absolutely nuts. So, keep being you, keep doing your videos, keep pumping them out, and keep making people happy. And that's all you can do. Be yourself, and share good stuff with people, and share your unboxings, and, be personable. And that's all you can do. And that's all I'm going to do. So a friend of mine was asking about that, especially with the likes. 1 minute, 75 likes, and 20 minutes later. Yeah. See, again, Sandy, I don't know about those numbers. I don't know about likes. I haven't noticed likes going up and down, but I haven't paid attention to that. I just put out content that I put out, and hopefully it's together enough and intelligible enough that, people like it. And I also tell people, I've been really fortunate, because people have started, a couple of people, not a lot, but a couple of people have put out in either group chats or contacted me, hey, I'm starting a YouTube channel. What advice do you have? And I give them some advice, but I will tell you, the number one piece of advice I give people is timing is everything. Yes, you want to spend some time showing people the canvas and the drills, but for the love of all things holy, do not take 12 hours to show one diamond painting. Nobody needs to see it that long, and nobody cares. Like, show them the canvas. Yes, you got to show it to them, well, you want them to see it, show them the drills, but for the love of God, don't take 11 million. It drives me nuts. I have to turn it off. I cannot watch this any longer. I don't need to know 5 different ways to describe your color of one green bag of drills. No. Nobody wants to see that. So anyway, when is the next Spangler event? I believe the next Spangler event is going to be in July. Don't quote me on that, because plans are still being made. If not in July, the next Spangler event that I will do with Brandy will be in November. But way before July, we'll make an announcement about that. So, we're still kind of trying to iron out plans, and things are in the works. So we will see, but definitely next November is Brandy's and my Spangler event. And the July event, we're still ironing out details, but we will tell you guys well in advance when that one is. So yeah. But on the bright side, oh, okay. Yeah. That is awesome. So Mutt Nut is close to 4K. So if y'all haven't subscribed to Mutt Nut's Crazy World, get on there and subscribe. So yeah, get her to 4,000 for sure. Yeah, Cheryl, I sometimes look at the analytics, but you know, it'll drive you nuts if you do, really. And make sure, yes, thank you. Yes, Mr. and Mrs. Dubé Diamond Paints. I will send, yes, we'll send it to you for the event calendar. I also, have I sent you the Dakota-thon event that's in April? If not, I will send that to you. I just didn't remember if I sent it to you. But exciting news. Those of you on here are going to be, you know, if you haven't been in the Dakota-thon Facebook group and heard this, Dakota Dateweiler herself is going to be on my channel once in January, once in February. I believe it's January 23rd and February 20th. She will be here live and in HD to answer all of your questions about her art, share with you some upcoming things, and get everybody excited about Dakota-thon coming up in April. That will be a 2-month event. April, May, you can do a licensed Dakota Dateweiler diamond painting. You can do a cross stitch or a coloring page. And they just announced we want kids to participate in this too and be eligible to win prizes. So if you've got kids that are with you that might want to participate, we wanted to include your kids in this. So I know that I'm looking up some coloring books to give away before the event. So yeah, get on there and get a coloring book, and your kids can also participate and post their progress. So it's a fun way to have kids be involved as well. So yeah. Thank you, Cheryl, for sharing that. That is the group link, I believe, to Dakota-thon. I appreciate it. Got your painting, Love and Sparkles. Did you get Dreaming of Being Human? Mine's supposed to be here tomorrow. I'm so jealous. I know people have gotten theirs already. I have not. Mine will hopefully be here tomorrow. I'm super, super excited. Yes, I'm looking forward to the Dakota-thon too. I really am. Finally got, oh, good, Dawn. Yeah, What Lies Beneath restocked, and so did Hazel's World restocked. So yeah, speaking of, hi, Deborah. Glad you are here. Welcome, welcome. Anybody get the mystery box? I did. I was shocked. I was really, oh, Phoenix Rising. I love that one. That one's going to get done and hung in my house for sure. I love Phoenix Rising. It's the tree. It's absolutely beautiful in person. If you like Tree of Life stuff, it's the beautiful tree that came out either Black Friday or Cyber Monday. I'm not sure when it came out, but that's another Dakota that's beautiful. But yeah, I got the mystery box, and it was so weird because I had put out for them to notify me, and my kids left. It was 11:19. It came out at 9 o'clock Pacific, and it came out at 11 o'clock my time. And I'd totally forgotten about the mystery box thing. I look at my phone, it's 11:19, and I'm like, oh, that mystery box is long gone. But I got on and they still had them. They eventually sold out, but someone shared that they had purchased a whole lot more mystery boxes so that more people would have the opportunity to get it. So we'll see what's in there. I'm hearing that they're all going to be a little different. I don't know. So yes, it's very nice. I know, Melanie, that mystery box. Well, again, it's one never before seen, one new mystery, and one fan favorite. And I'm like, if it's never before seen, what is it? I don't know. I definitely have FOMO really bad. Chose the dragons and draglings. Oh, nice. Sorry, Jazzy chat goes fast sometimes, so Kara can't always see all the comments to answer back. Oh, I'm sorry. What, Brady, what did Jazzy say? I'm sorry I missed it, Jazzy. Yes, and Ticket to Ride is coming up too. Check it out. It's Destinations for Books. So that's going to be really cool. Really, really cool. So yeah, Cheryl is in charge of that event, and she has posted the link here. So if you want to be involved in Ticket to Ride, that's going to be another really exciting YouTube event. So, okay. So Jazzy, what did you ask? I'm so sorry. I want to make sure I answer your question. And there's the Dakota-thon link. Okay. Destinations in Literature. That's what it's called. So pick a place, destinations in a destination point in literature. Murder on the Orient Express, do something like with a train driving somewhere, that kind of thing. So she just said that we were going to come see you when Sean graduates from. Yay! All right. Jazzy and Brandy are coming to see me. Yes, yes, yes. I'm excited. Woohoo! When does Sean graduate from boot camp, Jazzy? Coming to Texas in the summer so I can see. Oh, cool. Okay. So next summer, Sean is graduating from boot camp. That is awesome. I'm excited, but I'm glad everybody had a great Christmas. Like I said, we're planning on this week going sometime in July. Okay, well, I say perfect as though my social schedule is totally full. Now that I'm retired, I'm like, come anytime. I'm open. I'm here. Hello, Marion. Glad you're here. Any place that is in any book. So you can go to Oz or down the rabbit hole with Alice in Wonderland. Okay, cool. Like if I had, does it have to be a new start, Cheryl? Because I'm thinking this starts in January. So I'm like, I might be able to do Eden. I'm not even 20% done with it. Maybe 20% done with it. So love the holidays, but glad it's over. I know. It's like after the holidays, you just kind of sit. So yeah. You should go to boot camp in May and we'll be gone for 8 weeks. That's going to be hard, Jazzy. I'm going to tell you right now. When my oldest went into the Marines and went to boot camp, they would not let them have their phones. They could not communicate with us at all. So, yeah, it was very, very hard because, I was used to talking to Doug every day and could not. So licensed only, can work out anything. Just call me. I know. Yes, Cheryl and I have been trying to connect. I will call you, Cheryl. I promise. Sorry. The holidays are just crazy, but yeah. Let me show you guys real quick. I'll just lift it up. And you guys know I work from the bottom. So that's kind of, kind of up to here. And then I started moving across. So that's where I am on Eden. I'm replacing a lot with, sparklers. There's one symbol in her hair that I've totally replaced with original square sparklers. So hello, Helen. I am so glad you're here. Good. So yeah, I've totally replaced one symbol in her hair with sparklers and it's looking really good. And you can see, I'll show you the picture in the book. This is Dakota's coffee, I call it a coffee table book. She calls it a portfolio. Paintings by Dakota Dateweiler. But you can see in her hair, there are highlights in her hair. That's where the original sparklers are going, the square ones. So it's turning out really, really good. I'm very excited about it. I've added a couple quad cubes, added some other sparklers in there as well, but I'm excited about her hair because it's really turning out nice. So I hadn't been able to diamond paint for a couple of days because I actually had to clear off my dining room table so we could actually eat on it. Yes. So my dining room table is actually very neat because, takes company coming over, clean the whole house, clean off the dining room table. So it's actually nice to see my dining room table now. It's not such a mess. So yeah. At least I could spend my birthday with him. Yes, absolutely. Yes, good. Everyone's saying hello again. All right. Hi. But yeah, that's what I'm working on. And we'll continue. I'm using 727 crystal ABs from DP with Sparklers. I don't know if you can see the color, but that's how many I have left. I don't have many left. So I ordered a couple more bags from Tmall. So hopefully those will be in quickly. So yeah. Hi, Love and Sparklers. If I have not said hello, give it a day or two. Easy table. I know, Cheryl, a day or two and my table will be back a mess again, but hopefully not. I have sort of started organizing a little bit. I'm on a purge. I get in these moods where it's like, I got to get rid of some stuff. So I'm going through my closet, getting rid of clothes. Hi, Relaxing with Diamond. Good to see you. Yes, I did have a great Christmas. Glad you're here. So I'm starting with my closet. I can't even walk in my closet for the shoes and the clothes and everything else. So I'm in that purging mood, just get rid of stuff. I don't get in that mood very often, but when I do, I purge a lot. So if you guys are in that mood, you can take stuff to Goodwill and get a tax write-off on it before before the 31st of December to get some tax relief from that. They'll give you a receipt. You just ask them for a receipt at the Goodwill and they will give it to you, and you can kind of write in there what you donated and you can get some money off your taxes. So yeah, that's growing up. Yes, I miss where my kids need me all the time too. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes I do. Christmas is one of those times where I was so glad to see them. It was such a blessing. And, when you're younger, it's all about the gifts and the food and everything else. And now it's like, oh, I got to see my kids. That's my gift. Because for me, with the diamond paintings and stuff, I get what I want all year round. So as far as material things, but seeing my kids and getting to spend time with them, that was so exciting. And so, I was so happy. My heart was full for sure. 2 years I can spoil my kids. And then you can say I grew up. That purge feeling. Okay. Brenda says that purge feeling usually happens to me around the new year. Absolutely. Yeah. And again, it started with me because you get all this stuff for Christmas and then you're like, okay, where am I going to put it? And we lost some square footage from our old house moving to this house. Not much, but I can tell a difference. The guest bedrooms that we have turned into Marlon's office and my craft room are smaller than our old house. And I'm feeling it. I really, really am. So it is time to purge away. I don't want the hassle of getting on a D-stash site and sending stuff and all that. I don't want to hassle with it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll see what I've got and pack it up. And if I have any diamond paintings that I want to de-stash, I'll let everybody know how I'm going to do it. I may do it. Craftnado did a great job. I think in Crafting with Shay did the same thing. They just did a live and said, here's the diamond painting. It comes with XYZ. It's been opened, but everything's with it. This is how much, I'm selling it for. Next painting, and then people commented with, I want that one or whatever. And it was first come, first serve. So I may do that. I'm nowhere near that yet, but I may do that because it's time. It just really is time. Hoarders will be coming to knock on my door if I don't do something. So Mindy, hello. Yes, Mindy, I love when my kids come over too. I do. But yeah, so just working on diamond painting. And then I've restarted cross stitching. I'm a very ADD crafter. So when I had to clear away all my diamond painting stuff because kids were coming over to eat and I couldn't diamond paint because my craft room table is covered with stuff. I'm telling you, it's bad. And I know I've been saying this for a long time, but I got to do something, or again, hoarders and a camera crew is going to show up at my door. But I started cross stitching. And so I have a little fall piece that I'm working on that I started a while ago. I'm also a part of a Christmas stitch along, which is really fun. Come to think of it, I haven't gotten my, they give you a pattern every day, and it's a simple stitch along. It's like, it's kind of a long bell pull tapestry type thing. And the top is stars. Then you had some bells, and you had some poinsettias, then you had Santa's reindeer. I think that was the last one that I got. So they send you a row to do every day. I haven't started it, but I'm going to, and it's pretty simple. So I'm excited. And they sent you, if you wanted to, you go out and get your own Aida and your own floss to do it with, but they sent you a kit if you wanted. So I just made it easy and got the kit. So yeah. Merry Christmas, Amanda. Glad you're here. Yes, Mindy did a live sale too. So yeah, I think that's probably the easiest way. I don't know how else to do it to make it any easier. Hello, Joe. Glad you are here. but yeah, we had a great Christmas, and like Mindy, I do love it when my kids come over. I don't get to see them as much as I used to, and I treasure that time. Um, I was getting Netflix suggestions from Brandy and her son Danny earlier. I'm ready to delve in to a new Netflix series. I got sucked into a movie last night, and I was like, "Oh, Merry Christmas!" It was called The Invitation. It's on Netflix. It's a movie, and I can't even spoil it for you, but it's not Christmassy at all. It's the opposite. This girl does a genealogy kit and sends it off to see, who she's related to, and actually meets one of her relatives from England, a very rich family. And she goes to England and then uncovers a really deep, dark secret about the family through her travels. So it was good. It was really good. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but that was a good one. And I was in the room watching. Marlon walks in. He's like, "You're watching The Invitation, aren't you?" And I'm like, "You've seen it?" And he was like, "Yeah, it was good, right?" I went, "Well, I'm at the end. Yeah, it's good." But yeah, it was kind of surprising. It is not Christmas, but it's good. It's really good. But I will tell you, suspense and, yeah. Wednesday, I watched the entire Wednesday series, Jazzy. I loved it. If y'all haven't watched Wednesday, it's Wednesday Addams from the Addams Family. It's great. I love it. In fact, Jazzy, did you see on it was either on Facebook or Instagram, a teacher, they were asking this teacher to do the Wednesday dance that she does at the prom in the series, and he did it. He did a great job. He had the music on. He was dancing, and all his kids were cheering. It was so funny. Want to watch that next? You need to watch The Glass Onion. Yes, I know. That's what I probably will watch. I just got done. I think it's called Chris and Kel. No, Chris and Kel. What am I thinking of? That's Coffee with Chris and Kel. But it's an Australian comedy. If anyone knows the name of it, it is hysterical. It's kind of a mother-daughter series. Oh my God. It is hysterical. If you like comedy, it is funny. Another one is called Dairy Girls. Dairy Girls is about a group of girls in Ireland. And it was during the time that the Catholics and the Protestants were at war and the IRA was involved. But it is funny. High school girls and all the antics they get into, and oh my God, it is just hysterical. They all have different personalities. There's one girl who I just love her. She's a cursor. She has a potty mouth, and she'd be like, "What the F? Let's do it." She's all ready to go. And then she has a blonde friend that kind of is a follower of hers. And then there's another blonde girl, and she's like, "No, what if we get caught? Oh my God." And she's so melodramatic, but she ends up going with them anyway. And then there's a guy in it from England who's he's kind of on the outskirts, but he's the only guy in this all girls group, and their interactions and the stuff they get into, and they get their parents into it too, it's hysterical. I was sad when that one ended. I loved it. So yeah, Kath and Kim, that's it. Relaxing with Diamonds, Kath and Kim. Oh God, it is, again, Australian humor. It's hysterical. I love it. Now I think the series is over because it was starting to suggest other series when I ended it. But then there was a Christmas special. And then I just watched something about Kath and Kimarella, or Kim and Catharella. And it's where they travel to Europe. They win a trip and they've met a prince and a king. And they think that these two girls are rich. They are not. But God, it's so funny. And I love the accents. I could watch that all day long. I taught high school for 15 years, but can't. It's not actually, Melanie, it's not. There's a little bit of the boys stuff, but no, it's just the situations they get into. It's just, I die laughing. It's so funny. Again, after being at junior high, I get what you're saying, but it truly is funny. Let's see. I teach high school now, but high school shows are a break from reality. Yeah, it's just so funny. let's see. But yeah, there are lots of shows, and Danny was Brandy's son was suggesting some to me, so I got to get on there and start watching. Okay, question for the group. What was your favorite moment about Christmas this year? Just your favorite moment. It could be anything. What was your favorite moment? Or if you don't celebrate Christmas, what was your favorite moment about Hanukkah or a holiday that you celebrate? What made it really special? I'll start off. My favorite moment was, again, when my boys walked through the door on Christmas morning and we had their stockings and their presents ready, and they sat on the couch just like they did when they were little. And it was so fun. Okay, the food my family makes. Yes, food is a big part of our stuff too. Third Christmas elf, Marion, awesome. Helen, seeing my brother, seeing and hugging all of my children, being with my family for the day. Yeah, see, when you get older, it's like, it doesn't matter if you get one gift. Well, it does matter to me if I get one gift. I better get a gift, but it's the time. It's the time with family, and you don't know. And I did not get to spend any time with my dad because they're sick. Oh, I was so worried. They sounded like total crud when I talked to them the day before Christmas Eve. I talked to him yesterday, and they do sound a little bit better, but they were completely congested, coughing. I was like, and anytime they get sick, I worry. Because Emily, my stepmom, she has COPD. So that's not ever good when anything goes to her chest. So I was worried to death, but they're doing better. Hi, Diamond Painting Die Hard. Getting to see my family, watching my new baby cousin. Oh, running around with his presents. How cute. We did an unplugged Christmas with no photos, anything, just to enjoy the moment. Oh, that's a cool thing. That is awesome, Mr. and Mrs. Dupay Diamond Paint. That is awesome. Opening huge raft gets too large to fit in the house, and out pops my son who lives abroad. Oh, that's awesome. Oh my God, I would have cried. Seeing a video of my 2-year-old grandson playing the drum set his mom got for him. Oh, fun. Second favorite is playing a new game with Chris, Mom, and Sean. Oh, what new game were you playing? I love games. Cards Against Humanity. Oh my gosh. I mean, I can hardly play that game because I nearly fall out of my chair laughing so hard. I've played that several times. That was funny. Being with my daughter and seeing her face light up when she opened her gifts. This sounds mundane, but this year was just much more special. No, Brenda, I totally get it. That's what it's all about, is watching those kids' faces and them lighting up. I mean, like I said, my boys are 26 and 22, and they sat like, it was almost like, I don't know. They just knew what to do. They came in and we talked a little bit, and then they both walked over to the couch and each sat in the same place they sit every year and just looked at me like, okay, it's time. So it was cute to see that, just like little kids. I loved it. It was some dragon board. Well, I'm sure it was fun, Brandy. If it was a dragon board game, absolutely. But yeah, if y'all haven't played Cards Against Humanity, I will tell you, it's a little naughty. Like if you have virgin ears, or are kind of straight laced, you will probably be a little bit uncomfortable, but it is hilarious. Let's see. I did cry. Still do mentioning it. I must be losing my mom touch that kept that secret. Oh, again, I would have bawled my eyes out. I mean, you had no idea that your son was coming from abroad. That is fantastic. I love that. Did they video it, Cheryl? I'd love to see it if they did. My family celebrates Yule. Favorite time was chatting with my son in New Hampshire, my other son in New York. Yes, absolutely. Right, Britt is 32. I turned 61, and just nice. I bought the family version for my girls. Yes, there is a family version. Yes. I want to say, is there a Harry Potter version of it? I think I saw a Harry Potter version of it too. They have a child now. Yeah, exactly. Bring Cards Against Humanity when you visit. It's so fun. But yeah, no, definitely not a child game at all. Like I said, it is naughty. If you don't like that kind of thing, don't play it. But it's hilarious. Yes, of course, I had to catch getting that over to me. Oh, I love that. I'm so glad. Well, I hope I get to see a video of it, Cheryl. That sounds amazing. Yeah, it's funny. And then I watched a video. Don't ask me the name of the game. Someone's going to say it in the comments because you guys know everything. When I don't know something, I just ask you and you're like, oh yeah, that's that. I'm going, okay, yes. It's the card game where they take letters and string them together. So it says something, but based on the letters being strung together, you have to guess what it says. So it doesn't spell the exact words just stuck all together. You have to read it and figure out what it says based on these letters being together, all together in one thing. I hate that game, Kara. I know. What, you hate the game with the words strung all together? I can't play it either. But so they were playing that game, whatever that game is. I don't know what the name of it. I've only played it once, but she was in my 4th grade class. So it was even more special for me to watch this. Her mom, Sandy, has been a friend of mine for years. She taught 2nd grade. I taught 4th grade in the same school. Nobody tell mom about the game. Let her find out for herself. Oh no. But anyway, I guess she had found a card and she was supposed to read it and figure it out. It said, I'm going to be a grandma. She was trying to tell her she was pregnant. Oh my Lord. It took Sandy, I don't know how long. She kept getting part of it, and that she had no idea, obviously, what was going on. And Stacy, her daughter, is just putting her head in her hands and just laughing and laughing. And she's like, okay, you got it. You got it. Okay. So she finally strung it together and she's like, I'm going to be a grandma. And you see her sit there for a minute. And then she looks up at Stacy and she's like, I'm going to be a grandma. I'm going to be a grandma. Oh, she started crying. It was like it hit her. You know, she finally figured it out. And Stacy's like, I've been trying to tell you. So yeah, it was really cool. So yeah, Stacy was in my 4th grade class. And so it was fun to get to see her tell her mom she was pregnant. So that's exciting. Yes, you'll be surprised, Brandy. Like I said, it's not for the faint of heart. But I can't remember the name of that particular card game. But again, you have to guess what it says. And it's obviously not easy at times. So yeah, it was really cute. It was really cute way for her to tell her mom that she was going to be a grandma. So yeah, fun to watch the look on her face. Okay. Did anybody have any disasters? Like, I didn't have any disasters. Well, the closest thing I had to a disaster is I made these cinnamon buns, and y'all, so easy. If you like cinnamon buns, okay, this is how easy this thing is. Well, if you don't burn something, you take 2 cans of just your grand cinnamon rolls, take them out, put them in spray the pan, put them in a 9x13 dish. They won't fill the whole thing, and you'll have a couple of them left over. So I just ripped those apart and stuck them in the empty spots. Then you take half and half. Yes, a carton of half and half, not a whole carton. Just pour it over the top of all of them. There should be a little bit in the bottom. Don't pour like the whole thing or anything. It probably took me about 1/3 of a pint to get everything covered. Then in a saucepan, you melt a stick of butter and put in a cup of brown sugar. That's what I burned and had to dump in the sink. So I did it again. So once you melt the butter and get the brown sugar in with it, and it just starts bubbling around the sides, you take it off the heat, pour that all over your cinnamon rolls, cover them up, follow the package directions. I think it's 350 for like 25 minutes or however long it tells you. You take them out. Those cinnamon rolls have puffed up so huge. Seriously, it looks and tastes like Cinnabon stuff. And the secret, I guess, is the half and half. But it was really weird for me. I'm like, I'm going to pour half and half over these cinnamon rolls. It worked beautifully. And then you get the frosting, because you get a thing of frosting in those grand cans. Put the frosting on and you're done. It was my boys ate like 3 apiece. They were so good. Mistakenly wrapped 2 games in buzz paper. One child was devastated when he opened it and he didn't find buzz. Uh-oh. Okay, I am Puta pickles soup. Okay. Lewis, I'm not sure what you mean. Not sure. So anyway, those are the cinnamon rolls. So my first attempt at the melting butter and the brown sugar mixture, I burned. I don't know how. I guess I got to talking and it burned. So dumped that in the sink, put on more, fixed it. But there was one Thanksgiving I forgot to turn the oven on. That was fun. Like we didn't have dinner forever. So any disasters befall you on Christmas? So Mindy said she almost screwed up Chris's miniature. Again, Mindy wrapped 2 games in buzz paper, and one child was devastated when he opened it and didn't find buzz. Hello, Rhonda. Glad you are here. Oh my. So did anybody else have any disasters or near disasters for Christmas? That was my big one, was just burning stuff. And it was funny. My youngest son loves to cook with me. In fact, I'm going to get him back over to the house. It's hard to get him to the house. So I'm thinking something I have in common with him is cooking. He likes to cook. So we're going to do more cooking. And he was like, Mom, what's that caramel and butter supposed to look like? And I looked in the pan. I went, it's not supposed to look like that. And I took it to the sink and I dumped it. He's like, Mom, you're dumping it. I'm like, it's burnt. Yes, gross. I said, I've got more butter. I've got more brown sugar. Don't worry about it. But he was horrified that I was throwing it away. And I was like, it's burnt. Are you going to eat it? He was like, well, no. And I'm like, exactly. Throw it away. Anybody else? Nobody else had any Christmas disasters befall them. That is so good. I'm so glad. Not that I want anything bad to happen, but funny stuff like you burned something or whatever. I have to go get ready to get my hands on. My hands on? I have to go get ready. Got to get my hands on. Are your nails on? Brandy, I don't know. See you soon. Love you too, Brandy. I'll be in your live. We're going to go to Mystery of Diamonds house after my live. But yeah, but Love and Sparkles, if you're talking about those cinnamon rolls, they are thebomb.com. They really, really are. But yeah, I'm going to be, my plans for, I get all these ideas in my head. I need to start really writing stuff down. Plans for the channel in the new year. I really want to start doing some just basic how-to videos, how to load a diamond painting pen. I thought about this, like the top 10 things that you should have to make your diamond painting easier, or to do to make your diamond paintings easier. I've started writing those down because there's so many new people to our world. And even if you're not new, you can watch that and get a lot from it. So I've been thinking about that. And people seem to like how-tos or just helpful hints to help with that. And since I'm primarily a diamond painting channel, I thought that would be good. People actually on my premiere, when I organize my craft room, they want to see me doing it. And I'm like, that would be as boring as watching paint dry to me. But someone suggested me doing some snippets of like, here's the beginning, here's the middle, here's the end. So you can kind of see a before and after, and I can explain what I did. I don't know. Sending hearts to Rhonda. Okay. Okay, my company really loved what you sent. Oh, how about a day for DIY projects? Yes. DP 101, yes. Okay. I did have one disaster, but it was last Christmas. Front stairs were iced over and I took a header. Oh no, and slid into the front yard, bruised, but okay. Oh God, Sandy, that would have hurt. Because everything, does anyone notice this? Everything hurts worse in the freezing cold. I don't know why. Like if you take a tumble or a fall, it hurts 10 times worse. Okay, we are sending hearts to Rhonda. What's going on with Rhonda? I'm so sorry I missed it. Rhonda, is everything okay? What's going on? Oh, are you sick, Rhonda? Oh no. Did I miss it? I'm going up. Oh, COVID. Oh, Rhonda. God, I'm so sick of COVID. I mean, really sick of it. I'm tired of it making people sick. I got it last summer or this past summer. I didn't have it like horribly. I just felt like crud and had no energy, but I just want COVID to go away. Anyhow, yes, we hope Rhonda feels better very soon for sure. So yeah, and the next few days or so, I'm going to be kind of deciding what to what to do as far as, and I want to do some how-tos that haven't been done before. A lot of people have, how you diamond paint with square drills. Everybody's done that, kind of seen it. I want to do some basic stuff. It's really prevalent now, so I'll be careful around crowds. Yes, well, yes, but definitely, Rhonda, please get better. Please get better. Everything hurts worse because I'm older. Sleep injuries are the worst. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. Well, now that I'm older, yes, everything does hurt worse. And everything makes me tired more. I'm tired more. I used to have the energy of 20 people, and now I'm like, I'm just tired. But anyway, I just want to do some things and think of some things that maybe people haven't thought of. Like, okay, I'll give you an example. So you get your diamond painting, right? And you're ready to kit it up. Okay. Diamond Art Club. Okay. You get the strings, the drills. Okay. I did not realize this, and it may be something that is so simple and everyone's going to go, duh, Kara, we all knew this and you didn't know this. So these packages, when you cut them apart, you can see where they have the striated paper. And then on one side, it's smooth, right? If you take your scissors and you cut the smooth side and not the side that's hanging over with this plastic, your drills go in your containers so much easier. If you cut it on this side, I had drills that went everywhere. But the smooth edge, if you find the smooth edge, again, this is the side I'm talking about. Don't cut it on here. Cut it here. Oh my gosh. If I cut it here now every single time, my drills go into my containers so dang much more easily. And I don't know, maybe somebody doesn't know that. I didn't know it until I tried it, but it's so much easier if you do it that way. So just some hints like that. I don't know if anybody would want to know that, but anyhow. Rhonda, when my husband got COVID, I put him on zinc. Yes, lots of vitamins and vitamin D. Joe, see, I mean, people may not know that, but it really helped me. That's the kind of hints I'm talking about, just things that I found out and thought, oh, this is so much easier. I need to share that with people. Maybe they don't know. Sandy, I keep 3 items on hand keep those items on hand at all times. Yeah. My dad says vitamin D too for COVID, vitamin D. And if you're trying to prevent it, vitamin C and vitamin D, he takes it every day. And yes, he's been sick. And yes, my stepmom's been sick. That's why we couldn't spend Christmas Eve with them, but they got tested. It's not COVID and it's not the flu. So they don't know what it is. It's some congestive something. I don't know. I just hope they get better soon. I don't like it when they get sick. I mean, they're in their 80s now. And I'm like, anytime they get sick, I'm like, oh, please help them get better. It worries me. So, okay. I'm glad that people didn't know that. But it helped me. So maybe it'll help somebody else. See, I get these ideas and then I overthink them and go, Kara, that's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Maybe everybody knows that. Maybe you're the only dummy that didn't know that. But I have to think, you know what? There may be 3 people out there that didn't know stuff and I showed them and it helps people. So that's what I'm into. Honey, natural cough suppressant. Yes. Take so many vitamins. Mindy, my dad does too, but he swears by it. So, okay. Marion's trying the trick now. Hi, diamond painting with the besties. Welcome. Yep. Don't overthink. Do the same thing. I know I overthink stuff. Ugh. Well, okay, guys, it is 6:54. So, I like to get off of here a few minutes early to let you guys go, refresh your Diet Coke, get a cup of hot coffee, use the restroom, and then get on Brandy's live. She's right after me at 7:00 Central. I will see you this week with some more videos because let me tell you, when I get that mermaid, that Dakota mermaid, I'm going to be unboxing it immediately. I will not be able to hold myself back because I'm excited. That's supposed to be here tomorrow, so we'll see what happens. You might see me sooner than later, but I'll be back this week, and I'll see you next Monday on the live. As always, guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for joining me. I'm always very thankful that you guys want to get on here and hear what I have to say, and just I like visiting with you. You guys are some fun people. You know that you really are, and you make my night. So I'm glad you were here, and I'll see you next Monday, and I'll see you sooner than that. So I will tell you goodbye and head on over to Brandy's channel now for her live. Bye, guys. Have a great week.